Well, hi there, Mom. And we're coming up on Cincinnati here. I don't do just a whole lot of driving anymore. Living a block away from work, I don't get out very much. Welcome to Cincinnati. Hit your brakes. Yippee. Oh, yeah, look at that traffic up there. We in it for the fun of it now. Ah. I've drove 99.5 miles so far, and I've got 19.8 miles to the gallon. Not bad for a big old crew cab Silverado. It's not the Ram. The Ram would be getting about 30. But I'll take it. My black Ram would have been getting about 7. Of course, it had 11 inches of lift and 40-inch tires on it too. Hey Jamie, thank you. I've already been to Diecast Dream Customs today. Picked a few things up there. First time I've been to his place. The GPS was kind of turned around on that one. There is 2 places in Dayton with the same address. It took me to the wrong one first, so that put me about a half hour behind. Ooh, there's me a camper. I like that. Old city transit bus. We got 3 people watching now. Let's see. 8 more miles. It's saying I gotta stay left. I'll bet it takes me right across the same bridge that I normally go into Kentucky with. I figured it'd be a different bridge. Whee! Having fun now. Hey, get back up here. I am talking. Can you not hear me? Right now, I am headed to Busted Radial Garage. Can you hear me? Check 1, 2. Hey, you're losing something there, car. Well, we're in Cincinnati, so that's common. Sorry if I miss any comments. I'm kind of watching the road. I do have the phone in front of me too, just like my gauges, but I try to catch as many as I can. Yes, it does help if you turn the volume up. I had that issue the other night watching, I think it was Jamie's live. I grabbed my other phone because this phone was uploading my daily video, and I forgot I keep the volume off of the other phone. I'm sitting there, why can I hear nothing? Me and Mom used to drive this road every day to work. Actually, I left at 10 till 10 this morning. By the time I got fuel and went to Diecast Dream Customs, which that was kind of a fun trip because GPS took me on the other end of Dayton to the same address, but the other end of Dayton. I had to backtrack all the way through Dayton to go to his place. That put me about a half hour behind. And then I come over and got on the interstate. Man, I forgot this is Friday, man. Friday through Cincinnati. Actually, this is pretty good for a Friday. Normally, coming through Cincinnati on a Friday, your bumper to bumper's doing about 2 miles an hour. Hey, a Mack truck. I ain't seen one of them in a long time. See all kinds of Matco and Snap-on, and I wonder if they'll still warrant my tape measure. I'm a pack rat, so it's probably still in the bottom of one of my toolboxes. Okay, so I need to stay on southbound towards Hey, now I tried to get over and they came over. Welcome to Cincinnati. So I need to go towards downtown, it says. Yeah, 71. Hey now. I know people in this area, they'll stop on a dime just to jump out in front of people. See? See what I mean? I was going to Louisville Street Rod Nationals one time, and I was sitting right in this area for 4 hours because the traffic was so bad. Okay, so I am in the right lane. I don't think I've ever taken this exit down here. I'm getting the other lane now that I'm around all the traffic. Hold on, guys. You're moving around on me. Okay, I need in the other lane, dang it. Big city and me don't mix. Okay, it's saying I need to get in this lane. Yep, I'm right now. I got 8 people watching me try to maneuver this big city. And only 2 likes. Okay, now I need in the right lane. Hey now. Newport, Kentucky. Anybody want to go to the aquarium? If I had more time, maybe. Go in there and pet me a stingray. Ew. A curvy bridge. Alright. We are crossing over into Kentucky, guys. Okay, left 3 lanes. We should be good to go. What's open? Was that bridge closed? That would have just thrown me for a loop, because I don't know where I'm at down here. Uh-oh, my mount came loose. I'm not gonna fix it. You guys are just gonna have to flop around here. Hey, Adam, it was closed for several months, huh? Well, I'm glad they opened it for me. Because I'd be lost. Okay, 4.2 miles. That's better. I'm not going to Louisville. Here, I'll just hold you guys up here. When I get to BRG, I'm gonna have to fix that mount. It came loose on me. Come on over, Taco. I'll do that. Vic told me to tell him the same thing. Most likely I will not be videoing while I'm there because he has people in there doing some work. And as you guys know, I don't infringe on people's privacy, so. Yeah, it's pretty as soon as you get out of the city. I'm not much on the city. I've got 36 miles to go here. I don't think I'm going to be able to hold this phone like this that whole time. That's better. Did I see Randy pop up in here? Hey, I'm going to talk to Chris while I'm down here, have him get a hold of Cletus. or Garrett. Awesome, we got both of you in the house. In half a mile, stay straight. If I go straight, I'm gonna hit trees. Now, what do they go and put a red light on an interstate for? Frisch's is open? I thought the only one that was open was in Sydney that nobody eats at. This looks vaguely familiar. Highland Heights. Hey, I was just down here not long ago. I come down here and got all them railroad ties back in the fall. .7 miles, stay to the right. That's one place I won't eat. Ugh. Ever since they quit making food out of real meat, now it's all cloned garbage. I wonder if I can fix that. My mount come loose, guys. It will not fix. Oh, wait. Did I get it? No. No, I didn't. Maybe. How's that? That's mo better. 279, man. They're robbing you guys down here. $3.09. Ours went up 40 cents. $2.49 now. Yeah, Kentucky taxes everything. I couldn't live in Kentucky. I couldn't live in any Commonwealth. Kentucky's got a tax thing where if you fart and let it out in the air, you don't get taxed. But if you fart and put it in a bottle, they tax you as possession. No thanks about what? Right? I think they need to shut off all taxes, bring it back the way it was originally. Everybody takes care of what's in front of their own property and go. Awesome. Boy, you're gonna go way out of your way, ain't you? They're over by Philly, ain't they? Hey, that curve come up all of a sudden. Whee! Adam is always on the road. That'll be cool. I'd like to see that video. Maysville, Kentucky, 48 mile. Man, I remember when I used to put 150, 200,000 miles on a vehicle in a year. I am not used to driving anymore. Y'all might recognize this stretch of road if you watch BRG's lives. When his shift's done at the railroad, he goes live driving back this route. At least I got coffee. And a trucker jug. Gotta have a trucker jug. Ooh, there's a nice motorhome. Man, I keep looking at motorhomes, guys. You do. You miss out on a lot of cool stuff. Back when I transported cars, I'd go out west a lot, pick cars up for people. And yeah, you can see so much from the road. The problem is when you do it for a living, you're on a time schedule and you don't have time to stop at everything you want to. I love flying, but you probably could not get me on a plane these days. Nah, I'd rather own one. I don't even stay in hotels. I'm not staying in another camper where people go for a month on end without a shower, not knowing how they clean it. I've owned a few of them. We lived in one for about 4 months before we got our house closed on. Tanya said she'd never camp again. When I told her about the trip to the Dragon this year, and people are talking about meeting up at a campgrounds, she said, awesome, I'll do it. So yeah, honestly guys, what I want is a 1965 Shasta camper. It's small enough to tow easy, big enough to sleep in, because that's all we do. As long as the shell, the chassis, and the axles and tires are good, I'll remodel the inside the way we want it. All we need is a table and bed. And a place to go to the bathroom. Yeah, I had one. I'm trying to get it. And message a guy every day for, I don't know, a week or better. He wouldn't respond to me. And then when he did finally respond, the guy's pulling out of the driveway right now. It was a good deal. It was only like 30 miles from my house, and I could have got it for like $800. Needed tires, but yeah, trailer wiring, stuff like that. Being that close, I wasn't worried about it. Hey, Chris. All right, I'll do that, buddy. I normally shut the cameras off when I'm within, you know, so far from places, but let's see, 25.2 miles. Hey, I think we got a popo. Shall I pick up the pace? I've had the, oh, that was a dummy sitting in the front seat. You gotta be kidding me. I've had the high score before. 165 and a 55. That was a blow-up doll sitting in the front seat of that cruiser. Yeah, the thing is, when I went to court on that, I was 16 years old. I was scared to death to tell my dad about that. He looked at me and said, "Yep, I did it too. You go to court, pay your fine, and go on." Yeah, back then the interstate was 55 miles an hour. Well, I went to court, and it just so happened that my art teacher was married to the judge. Now, remember, this art teacher is the one that was going to pay my way through art college out in California. She got me a scholarship to go to art school, and she was going to pay the balance. So when I went into court, he looked at me and said, "Daryl, the state's going to take your license for 5 years." I said, "Whoa." He said, "I'm going to charge you $20 for this ticket." Hey, Grandpito. So I went up to the register and I paid my $20 and $30 court costs, and never heard another thing from it. Another Ford holding up the line. Yeah, I never heard another thing about that ticket. I just knew I was not going to be driving for 5 years. Nobody liked Judge Luce, but I always thought he was cool. East California Crossroads. How'd I get in California? It's not no more. Back then it was only 2-lane. Well, if I'm out in California, I'm going to go visit Classic Car Guy. That'd be a cool trip too. Oh, this is just a back road. This isn't a highway here. Yeah, interstates are, I think, 70 and then 55 through big towns. Man, I can't wait till spring. Start seeing some of this green start growing. Wintertime gets to me, guys. All you see is brown and yuck. The yuck being snow, you know. I gotta get around this Ford, man. He's slow. My pastor texted me yesterday morning, about 5:30 in the morning, and said, "Hey, do you do body wraps?" I said, "No, but I got a buddy that does." He goes, "Well, we just bought a new church van, bus." He said, "We're wanting to get it all lettered up." So I put him in contact with him. That'll be cool. I'm trying to get him to start doing videos. He does some pretty wild body wraps. Well, most of your roads are dirt. I've been out there a few times. Dirt and gravel. Change your air filter when you enter the state. Change your filter when you leave the state. Nebraska's just about as bad. Classic car guy. We was just talking about you, buddy. I'm cruising through Kentucky and it said California Crossroads. I said, hey, I'm going to go visit Classic Car Guy. Change your filter. Come out there and do a couple burnouts. '84 Cuddy and '87 SS boys out there with you, ain't they? Oh, hey. I run out of road. Oh. We found some popo. Oh, accident. Yeah, that's a minor one. Oh, really? 84's in Carolina. What part, do you know? He might be up around Never Done then. Yep, punch it. You're in the clear now. Yeah, I was thinking he was out in California. Oh, dude, them cops have been everywhere today. No way. That's awesome. That'd be cool. We all get down there and meet up sometime. I love meeting all these channels together. Yeah, it's like Derek, Vice Grip Garage, you know, there's like 30 different channels right in his vicinity. And then you got Billy Good and Let's Dig, and there's a bunch of them in North Carolina. I was supposed to go over and see Jeff one of these days, but I just can't get the time to go over there. Hey, we get the rumble strips. Uh, 13 miles I changed to a different road, I guess. Grand Pito's gonna put a VTEC in a lawnmower next. I kept trying to get Glenn from 1776 to put a small block in his mower, but he won't do it. Something about the racing regulations or something. That was a glove. Yeah, there's a bunch of us with silly little YouTube channels. Right? They're everywhere. And the sad thing is, like, when I started my YouTube channel, I was trying to find people like-minded. Man, you could not find them for nothing. YouTube does not help the small channels one bit. Especially when they keep taking away your subscribers and all this stuff. But you know what? Yeah, it's nice making money like this, which I don't make much, but every penny helps, you know? Yes, I have an amazing group of friends. This has got to be the most amazing thing where you can tie in to people that you might not have ever met in your life and become friends with them and help each other out. You know, I love it. I think it's great. Me too. Me too. I've met people from big name channels. I've met people from channels that might have 2 or 3 subscribers, and you know, we're all the same. We're all out here having fun, doing what we do, and that's what matters. Whether you make $1 or you make $1 million, we're all doing the same thing. Did I miss somebody popping in? Oh yeah, okay. Randy Sr. Hey Vic. You know this road, eh? Hey guys, my ears are popping. Hey Rickety. Well, she's in Kentucky? Yeah, it's up and down. It's not real bad, but it's up and down. Now, when we go do the dragon, that'll be a good one. Oh, okay. Maysville, 20 miles. Okay, now we're getting ready to go downhill. Right now, I am doing 64 mile an hour. Well, hey, Bill. You back from your appointment? Oh, no, I can prove that I'm only doing 64 mile an hour. In fact, I'll turn the GoPro on, and when the regular video pops up, there'll be my proof. 58 mile an hour right now. I've got a GoPro set on time lapse right now. I keep turning the other one on regular time, popping in and out here and there. No, they're in the back. Just remember, nobody knows where all I'm going. Oh boy, that hill looks fun up ahead now, let me tell you. Wow, that's a steep hill. Is that the road I'm on? I feel like I'm back in Tennessee again. I am in northern Kentucky. Now I'm already pulling that Ford. He couldn't keep up. He was slowing down traffic, so I hooked to him. I'm yanking him around. And then I think we got a stake worker in front of us trying to hold us up. My camera's moving around again. My thing must be vibrating loose. Ooh, covered bridge. I love covered bridges. They're awesome photo op. Awesome, glad to hear that. See ya, Hugh. Dead deer. Yeah, and just south of you get some really good trails too. South of Youngstown, there was some really good trail systems up there. Hey, 1 more mile I turn. Glad I looked down because I ain't been paying attention. Hey Chris, are you still on? Right here? Yep, I think this is it. Oh, yep. Honestly, I don't even need the GPS now. I recognize the road. Yep. Must not have recognized the road because I just passed it. I thought, wait a minute. The graveyard is supposed to be on the opposite side of me. All right, hang on. I'm going to pull a U-turn. All right. Hey, now. Hey, now. Yeah, I agree to that. All right, now I got to turn to the left. I'm gonna have to fix my mount when I get here. Ooh, Route 66 on the building. No tractor trailers allowed. And Chris is wanting a 3-car hauler. I'd do it. I ain't seen nothing 40-footer couldn't fit. Wait a minute, did I pass it? Okay. Hey, I want a picture of that sign when I leave here. Mac Farms. Yeah, GPS said it was back there. Hey, no bump side. Woo. I'm glad I didn't live down here when I was a teenager, man. I'd be rocking these roads. Okay, I see where we're at now. Man, That mount is not happy today. Well, I thought I did. This don't look familiar. Could I do it? Yeah, I could tow a 53 footer through here. Be a tight turn, but it could be done. That might be a different story. Wouldn't want to meet nobody, but it could be done. Yeah, this might be a little tight. Oh, hopefully not. It says I'm still alive. Chris, I understand what you mean by that road's a little hairy in the snow. Yeah, I'm getting back up on top. Man, this is some beautiful country out here. Having a hard time reading all the comments, trying to pay attention to the road here. Next house on right. Past you. I figure. Okay. Let's turn around again. I didn't figure I was close to you yet. I ain't seeing no black marks. All right, which one, Chris? Oh, okay. Yeah, you come in from the other side. Now I'm seeing it. Hey, Kathy, I'm going to stay out of your yard. There we go. Hey, Chris, do I shut the live down or bring it in with me? go. Okay. All right. Oh yeah, I'm not used to that drive no more.
I'm not even gonna say, yeah, I'll know who I am. What's up, buddy? How you doing?
Yeah, I'm not used to that drive anymore.
No.
Hey,
There it is.
now this part should have been cut out too.
I was saving that for the windshield. 3.0, just in case we lose a section of the roof.
Oh yeah.
But
Honest Peyton speed shot. Cool.
see how your eyes holding up.
I can't
Hey, doing good.
see a signal. Hey, there we go.
Holding up good. Just set that up there. Trip wasn't too bad.
Nah. I was expecting Cincinnati to be worse, being
I've seen it
Friday.
coming through Nad. It won't be till after about 3 o'clock when everybody's getting on 4 o'clock.
Yeah.
Railroad lets out today, so you'll get a lot of traffic from that. But
I can't wait to see this thing smoking them tires.
we're running tomorrow.
Awesome. You going live when you fire it up?
Probably depends what the weather does. I'm not gonna fire it up in here because it just kills the mics.
Yeah.
It blows all the mics. I did it with Homer and it blew all the mics in my GoPros.
Oh yeah. I fired up 10 cents. It blew the mic right out.
Yeah.
Didn't take nothing.
But yeah, finished up working on wiring now, ground wires and bull crap stuff. It'll be running tomorrow.
That's awesome. TNF didn't clean your windshield for you?
No, Kathy wants to do it. They offered to do it, but she wants to do it. She's
Awesome.
cleaning all the cars.
I told them I get down here, I'm gonna have to swing over by them, but I'm not gonna have the time.
Another 20 miles that way, you'll run right into them. Just keep heading like you were. On the left, big old massive building. Can't miss it.
That's awesome.
Yep.
Did I lose anybody?
Hang out right there. We'll see what it looks like. You might be all right with the doors open if I got to. No, you're so old. It's
Awesome.
a little bit, but I'll open some of the doors too. Be all right.
That's just for you, Vic. Awesome.
We get the new shop built, and we'll have internet and all that bullshit. My office will be down here instead of the house.
Yeah.
But
Now, when you build, it's going that way some, ain't it?
yeah, it's gonna go that way about 20 feet. It's gonna go right here
Where the crest is.
and then it'll go 104 feet back.
That'll be a nice building.
Yeah, it'll be 100. I'm sorry, I lied. It's 110 by 110. And then, yeah, and then we'll be able to get all the cars here because I've got buildings, my
Yeah.
barns.
Yeah.
No, and then I'm leasing a spot for some cars, and it just ain't worth it. But this shop's just, I mean, it's a beautiful shop. It's just
Now-
apart.
A lot of your cars, they'll be portioned off, right?
It's gonna be all open.
Oh, it is?
I'm trying to get it beamless to where there's no poles.
Okay.
But no, I'm buying 10 lifts from Wildfire, 10 double lifts, and it'll hold all my cars. So
Okay.
we'll put, 10 cars, lift it, 10 more cars, 10 cars in the front.
Yep.
And then I'll have my regular lift like this. I can work on them. The rest will just line up on the walls.
Cool.
But,
I like your trophy wall.
yeah, those, my daughter won all those with a few vehicles I built years ago. And I just kept them. They're all there. Yeah, she would clean them, show them. So she was able to keep the trophies, and she don't have nowhere to keep them, so they just stay there. But
Yeah.
I gave up on shows years ago. It's just, if I'm gonna go, I'd just rather go and tear a car up and have some fun. It's cool
Yep.
sitting there bull crapping to people. Don't take that the wrong way.
Yep.
But
Well, it's like I was saying the other day. I don't know if it was in one of my premieres or what, but I enjoy the shows. I enjoy going, talking with everybody, looking at the different techniques they got, building them. As far as entering, it's trouble.
Yeah, I mean, it's just, this is gonna sound freaking terrible, but you get people that can afford to put 150, 200, 300 grand in a car.
Yep.
You just go in, you know you built it, you know you done a good job,
Yep.
you know your car's beautiful. Don't go in and tear somebody else down that's trying to get to that point.
Exactly.
And that's all it does. You go in show after show after show. You know you're gonna win.
Yep.
You're not giving this dude that just spent,
Okay.
you know, so,
The Riddler this week,
right,
he has over $300,000 in that car.
right.
My buddy Scott came in second. He has 8,000 in his car.
Yeah,
You know, I think it'd be cool to enter something like that, but I go for the people.
right.
It's more fun hanging out.
Yeah, we haven't gone to a show all this year, any type of show. We didn't go to PRI. I went to Indy to pick up some parts, but I don't do them anymore. It's
Yeah.
just, I got other crap to do, and yeah, but no. I'm glad you made it down safe. I mean, feel free to walk around. If you want to ask me something cool, go ahead.
Well, I just like I tell them, I don't want to
You're not bothering
impose
me.
on any privacy, you know.
Yeah,
So.
you're not bothering me, but there's nothing here that I wouldn't tell you that I wouldn't say on a video. You know, unless it's personal business or something, or
Right.
but,
Well, I know you said you was having people do some stuff, and I didn't want to intrude on that either.
No. They were already here this morning. They just come and helped out with the wiring. I've got to go get some more parts. My boy Smoke come and wired this up, built this electrical panel for Noisy Kitchen. So he built me a in-pan electrical box. So we're getting that all finished up, and then I got to put my shifter in and some other jazz. But
It's starting to look a little like Derek now.
and then I've got to go get Homer 3.0 after I pick up my drive shaft, which I just got to get him out of storage over there. But yeah, and then get the Monza done this week. That's got to be at TNF Signs next Friday.
Next Friday.
You know? So that's only a day
Now-
of work.
I still say they do a body wrap exactly the same as my,
I told Derek I'm not going to fool with it because, to be honest with you, the only reason I built this car was to take to Indy. It's the only reason I bought it because Indy's pad is so small.
Yeah.
To be honest with you, the car's probably going to be totaled. I thought about just giving it to Derek just to say, here, I mean, he wouldn't take it back, but
Right.
I thought about making a giveaway car out of it. But I don't know. I'm not doing anything special. Smoke coming out. I've got a list. MSD box, toggle switch, and that's all I'm putting on. I'm not an electric fan in it. I'm not doing anything. But we're gonna put a blower on it, play around with it.
That's definitely a tight squeeze, ain't it?
Yeah, I mean, I gotta pull back out and put the center hump pan in it. It's over there in the box. But right now, I gotta get that car. I gotta do test burnouts this weekend. We're gonna try test burnout Saturday. And then if it's done, we'll put this in real quick. I can do that in a day. We'll start Homer 3.0 and try to have him ready for Indy in May. So that gives me a month to finish the entire build.
Yeah. Now see with the LS on Pandora, I think we're on, I believe, the third oil pan now, trying to get the conjunction to work right.
Just took a Dakota oil pan out of a 96 Dakota. Should fit okay. If not, we'll start cutting and hacking. We'll figure something out. We'll make an oil pan if we got to.
Yeah. Well, if nothing else, tie these two and then tie that up to it, and that'll give you a little clearance too. I mean, just enough to make clearance.
Right. I mean, if it came to an issue, I'll just weld brackets from my frame rails up here, weld everything into the engine, can't go anywhere.
Right.
Throw a 904 in it and go. I mean, because I can line up and build brackets straight to my frame rail on both sides.
Yep.
You know, throw a couple cross braces in the back to hold the frame together because it's a unibody car. Send it.
So I had a 78 Monza Spider. That was a fun car back in the days. That was back in the late 80s.
Yeah, I had a 63 Monza. What was it that damn? It was a Corvair Monza. Sat right over there in that corner for the longest time. Sold to a collector in Florida. He come up here in the middle of the night, picked it up. I'm like, take it. But hot mess is spread out everywhere over there. And
Now, if he's still on here, I've got somebody from California that is big into the car culture out there, and they might have access to have your car sold.
What, the RT?
Yeah.
It's already gone.
Already gone?
Yeah, it sold. Well, I don't have cash, but it sold 7 minutes after I posted it.
I was gonna say, man,
Yeah, he wants my other one too. I got a white one just like it. But, you know, once I see cash, it's like, you know, I'll give him a day or two. If not, I'll just leave it there. I don't
Yeah.
care. I don't need to sell it.
right.
But I've got something that I want. It's a 6-figure car, and well, deep into 6 figures, and I got to sell a few of them to get it bought. But
Right. So what are you gonna do with this body over here then?
that body, that's going to be a Daytona or like a NASCAR
Okay.
tribute car we're going to build. I've already got the engine for it. Everything there's for it. I just got to do it. And I just don't have time. That was the original Homer. That's the original Homer 1.0. It's even got the Homer decal that came with it. It was a high school kid car found in New Jersey, and it was on its way into a junkyard. And a guy said, "Hey, you want this?" And I brought it. And Kathy goes, "Make a burnout car of it and call it Homer." And we started on it, and then I got that one was too far gone at the time, so I got a junkyard dog and I made Homer out of it. He kept that just to use.
Yeah, she's got a little bit of mud in her, huh? Mm-hmm. Looks like a little spray foam.
Yeah, she's got.
I've seen a lot
What
of
I like
them.
about it is there's not a drop of rust on the pans. There's not a drop of rust. It says only that trunk.
Yeah.
I mean, the pans in that car are mint. There's, I mean, nothing. So, good set of pans, good set of whatever. I don't know. It's been sitting there for, God, I don't know how many years now, but that's just because there's nothing on it. I'd have to drag it, and I'm not gonna fool with it. It can sit there. We gotta put the shop in. We'll drag it out the tractor or something, but that'll be happening in a couple
Well, if
months.
nothing else, I got a body cart up at the shop too.
Oh, I can roll it around on the dollies that are underneath it. I just move it around. This is all gonna be gone.
And that's your TA suspension there, right?
Yeah, yeah, that's all fine. I've got every panel to rebuild that car sitting over there at the barn. Like 99% of that crap, I'll just give it away. I just want to keep it for, I guess, just mock up in case I have any issues with an old part. Like them seats, I can have them reupholstered. There's nothing wrong with them.
Right.
Springs are toast. This one's broke. But it's still got all the original wheels for the car. But all of this stuff, I mean, the core support brand new through Sheet Metal Direct was like $106.
Yeah.
Door panel, door skins were $49 a piece. Firewall with toe pan was $400. It's not a whole lot of anything. I think we had a total of 15 grand and everything, but
You know, that reminds me of 5-8 years ago, before all the huge hike and everything. And I have noticed here recently, some of the parts have been coming back down.
just got to get through the world the way it is right now.
Yep.
Just a bunch of silly crap.
And I try to stay away from the political stuff, but if you're an American, you got to pay attention because you can get hurt real quick.
Yep, 100%. I'm just going to stick with what I'm doing in this that says right now. I enjoy it. I have fun.
This one's going to be a crowd pleaser.
I don't think it's going to be as popular as Homer was. But it's fine. It is what it is. Like I said,
Them kids see this thing roll out there, they're
oh,
gonna
the kids
they're gonna go nuts.
100% they're going to love it. Like I said, we're just going to take this and Homer and we're going to travel this summer. And these are going to be my 2 cars. I just built that one for Indy, like I said.
Yeah.
Other than that, I couldn't care less what happens to it. But we're gonna have fun with them. Homer's is a 1471 blowing Hemi versus this little thing,
This is what, 871?
871. Oh yeah, Homer's blowers. I mean, it's freaking massive. It's huge. It's huge. Well, you see how big the engine bay is in that
Yeah.
shell.
Yep.
The engine will barely fit in that shell of Homer. I mean, it's huge. It's huge. I'm an idiot, but
I've got a sign just like that one.
which one?
It's a general tool rental, but it looks just like the CarQuest.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, somebody reached out to me a few years back and asked me if I wanted to buy a couple signs, and he sold me that one over there, and I think I gave him $100, $150. I'm like, you know what, that's fine, I'll buy them.
Yeah.
And then the guy had this big, massive Monroe muffler brake sign. It's like 12 foot wide and like 7 foot tall. And he said, "You give me $75 for it?" And I'm like, "Sure." So I bought it. I don't know how you remove the thing without breaking it. I don't know how we got it home without breaking it. Yeah.
I picked one up at a pilot station one time. It was 4.5 foot tall, 9 foot long.
Yeah.
We was in my wife's Ram with a 5 foot bed.
Yeah. So I'm getting some 2x4s and pop it
Yep.
up, strap it to them, and hold on. But how's your life holding up? You got plenty of people in there?
17.
No, that's good. That's good. I don't know what else you want to see. I can take you outside or whatever. This is the LS Red Drag Camaro here. I think y'all may have seen
Yep.
it on the page.
I've
Nasty little car.
I've been waiting to see that one run too.
Nasty little thing. Just sits like anything else. It just sits there.
Yep.
And then
Well, the fun is building them.
yeah. And then this is the farm. I own everything you see. Just there's my girls. What are you two doing, huh? My bull's running around down there somewhere.
I see some whitetail.
Got some deer down in there?
Yeah, 3 of them. 1 went that way and 2 went that way.
I wouldn't doubt it. We got the back part of this ridge, the back 7 acres of this ridge is a nature sanctuary, if that makes sense. We keep stuff back there where babies can have. We only mow at a certain time of year. We keep sections where rabbits can have babies, the deer can have their babies.
Yeah.
And then we harvest off the farm to eat on during the winter. And then these two keep the coyotes out.
Hey guys.
I got right. Yeah, they keep the coyotes out of here. But yeah, this barn will be gone. As you can see, like, I'm not even trying to take care of this house anymore. But it'll end up back here roughly where the barn is, and then the barn will go way back the ridge.
So are you going to build a new one of these shelters?
Yeah. There'll be another barn just like it, just be a little bit bigger. The only reason we have that is just so cattle can get out of the way.
Yeah.
And then, I don't know how well your live's gonna hold up, but I can watch it back here.
So far it looks like it's holding up pretty good. I'm pretty impressed.
So this is just the old ridge. And this is mowed down every summer. We got a little pond there. And I got a 5-acre lake down here at the bottom of the hill. And then tree stand sitting there in that tree.
Ha ha ha.
And then I'll sit up there and we can just take whatever we want.
Yeah.
If we want a couple deer, we'll take a couple deer. Because we own all this, so we don't have tags.
Right.
And, we can take one antler deer and then as many does as I could possibly lay down. But, this used to be just plumb full of cattle years ago. We run, 40 head of cattle out here between this ridge, the ridge over there, the ridge across the street, and this was a containment pen for the babies. And this is where we'd cross them over through here, and we'd keep the babies over here, dirt tagging, and if they got sick, they had a separate. I think this is the time to count the woods. But,
Yeah, what's that one where you was walking around out in there?
but that tornado hit.
Yeah.
Yeah, tornado hit here in '68, and then it hit again in 2000. We was living here, 2012-ish, 13. That's when it ripped the roof off my house. Picked a porch up off that trailer over there, and carried it around. And it hit that. There was a big tree sitting there. It hit it, broke the tree off, then come through and hit that place center on top of my pool. Hit it in the pool, come across. Took the railing down, hit 3 of my cars, went over the hill. The porch then took my fence, took my cattle fence, cattle and all the way to the holler, and it just absolutely destroyed it. And then ripped the roof off the house and stuff. But Fortunately, we lived. We didn't give a crap.
Yeah.
And
You've had quite a few hairy ones out here.
we're on top of this ridge out here. Just no protection from the wind. But anyway, yeah, that tornado hit down there. There's a tractor stuck in a tree still down there since '68. Hay rake. They're just growing into the trees. And this farm was harvested in '69 for black walnut. They took all the trees, but the section of farm over there, the spot was not. So the trees are,
Yeah.
you know, and it's hard telling what the trees are worth to a forester. But yeah.
Man, I love the ridge view.
Yeah, it's pretty nice. That's just that little pond here. We're gonna walk back to that little pond we just had to put in for deer and cattle. And so there's gonna be trail. I mean, you can see the trails just freaking everywhere. But deer come back here and drink. We for all get out of it. And it's a deer pond, cattle pond.
Your 5 acre got any fish in it?
No, I don't know. I just had it put in. I seriously doubt. I haven't put any fish in it. Not to say there's none in it. Because, you know, birds can carry eggs and, you know, and.
Oh yeah, if there's a body of water, eventually they'll have fish.
Yeah, again, we just put it there for cattle and the deer. That was the only reason I put it there. But the dam gave out, I think, about 2 years after we put it in, because it was up to about that tallest branch on the tree. And as you can see, it's just.
Yeah.
But it holds enough for what I wanted it, especially in the summertime when it gets 100 degrees out.
Yeah.
So the wind goes on around, down over the hollow of God forever. And then you can see right through the trees. I'm not going to walk all the way down there. There's a 5 acre road at the bottom of the hill.
Okay, yeah, I can see it through the trees.
So when this gets all mowed off in the summertime, and then we have cameras back here. That way, when it gets back here farther around, on that big tree right in front of you, there's a camera mounted about 4 foot off the ground.
Yep.
See it? And there's another camera down there in this tree, and they're everywhere back here. And
hey, I'm a firm believer in cameras. I got them everywhere.
well, we got a shooting range back here too, and I don't know what you could say on there. That's why I never say it on YouTube. But we have a range back here we practice on. Well, you know, if you're back here trespassing, if something accidentally happens when you're not supposed to be,
Yeah.
you know, it protects me in a way. So
Yep.
all the way down through, there's signs everywhere, you know, danger. Shooting.
Buddy of mine's kid, well, he had cameras similar.
Right.
And his kid, I mean, every inch of his property was on camera. And his kid got out in the pool and almost drowned. They tried to arrest him for child endangerment. And, you know, his cameras saved him on that.
Yeah.
Well, thank God his kid lived. But either way, you know, cameras are a good thing.
My house is covered in it up there. I mean, that pool, the back section of it is 10 foot off the ground. But there's a fence and guardrail around it because just for that happen chance.
Yep.
No, I get it 100%.
All right, guys, I'm going to jump off here and I'm going to talk with Chris for a little bit and stay tuned because this weekend's going to have several more lives. All right, guys, till the next one, have a blessed day.